closet just got fixed. So they put this ugly, stupid pole in the middle. I hate it so much, but I hated having my stuff on the floor too, so I guess beggars can't be choosers. Oh my god. He did not put... There is this thing on the end, so I can put stuff here and it doesn't fall off, but he forgot to put it back on this end, so I'm missing out on this much because all the clothes will just fall off. That's so annoying. That's so annoying. I'm sure I could probably go and buy one, but I shouldn't have to, so that's annoying. I don't have a good feeling about this. But he said he had to fix like a bunch of them. They're so cheaply made, so I don't know. I know I need to go through all my clothes too, because I know there's some I can get rid of. I have a really hard time getting rid of clothes, but I think that would be a good thing to get rid of some. My closet is so full. I don't know if I should do that later after work or now. I just feel like I have so much stuff right now, and it's overwhelming. I have all of these clothes that hang up, but then I also have clothes hung up here. So I have a lot of clothes. I have my dresser, but that's like pajamas, bras, underwear, socks. My jeans and like pants and whatever are in here as well. But I would like to get rid of a good amount of stuff. There's a lot of stuff that I have been holding on to for when I get skinny. You know, that mindset. I haven't worn a lot of these clothes in a really long time. There is also something to say about the fact that I do mostly just go to work. So some stuff that I haven't worn in a long time, it's simply just because I'm mostly at work and they don't fit into dress codes or whatever, or I don't want to wear a hoodie to work. That I can wear a hoodie to, the one job that I can wear my hoodie to, because I'm running around a lot and I'll just sweat. There's got to be a balance between I haven't worn this in a really long time, but is it really just because I'm bad at leaving my house other than work? Getting close to when I have to get ready for work. I already did my skincare and I'm not gonna wear makeup to work today. So I really just have to eat and get changed. I don't have a ton to do, but I don't want to start going through my clothes and have to stop. Instead, I'll just have the momentum. Start my empties box. I have 3 things in here. I feel like there was something else that needed to go in here. I'm not sure where this is gonna end up in my closet, but I kind of wasted my morning after he left. I probably should have done more school. I have an assignment due on Sunday that I haven't started yet, and it's Friday, so that is always good. So I'll talk to you guys later. I really don't think I'm gonna get rid of that much. I wear a lot of basic tees or graphic tees to work. You will see me keep a lot of that because of that. So I have this one. It's a newer addition to my collection. Most of these, or like a good chunk of these, are from either Blue Note or Primark from when I was in Europe. This one's more of an actual workout top. Sorry if I sound raspy. I feel like I talked too much today. These are all things that were in my laundry basket when my closet thing broke, so we just never hung them back up. But because of that, I know I want them. It's 8 o'clock now, hours later, lighting gone. I'm gonna watch Drag Race and do my little thing here, so I'll show you pretty much everything, but I'm not gonna like chat about each thing. I have this sweater that I got in Rome. I've literally never worn this, but and it's just from like a little cheapy shop. I am going to keep it, but I'm gonna put it in this little bin that I have underneath my bed that are more keepsakey things for now. And I just have a million sweaters and hoodies. I'm gonna wear them before I wear this one, so I'm gonna set it aside, but who knows, I might pull it out another time. I might try some stuff on, but I'm really trying to avoid that, to be honest. Keep these. I don't want to show you the front. They're both grad hoodies from high school. I got two because they said they messed up on one, but I to this day have not seen it messed up. So I have two of them. Gold things I don't want to show you guys, but this is a comfy hoodie that I love. Keep this one. It looks cuter on. It looks weird hanging there. Keep this little cropped hoodie. I love it. It's super soft. I'm gonna try some of these on. I don't like how this fits on my stomach, but also I'm not, in the camera it doesn't look as bad, but I'm not feeling the color as much as I did when I originally bought it. But I'm not gonna wear this unless I'm going on vacation. And I don't know when that's gonna happen. And I don't like how it fits anyway, so I'm gonna put this in my giveaway pile. It's extremely short. It's literally right under my butt. But I do actually really like this on me, other than that. But I like the color. This is the same in black. Just a solid black dress to have. I never wear this because of how cropped it is. And I haven't noticed, but the armpits are disgusting, so I've had a hard time getting rid of it, but now that I see that motivation, and so I feel like if I do that, I'm just gonna keep everything because I have no motivation. I just want to love this so much, and I want it to look good on me, and I like it more in person than I did on the camera. But I think it's finally time for this to go. It's not like my skin tone, like I'm so pale, it's darker than my skin tone, but it's not far away enough from my skin tone. This was one that I thought maybe I could get rid of, but when I tried it on, there's literally nothing wrong with it. And I don't hate it. I'm just like, in my head, I'm like, okay, I could wear it if I go have like a little bit of a dress up, a job where I have to dress up a little bit more. Like, it's not super fancy, but you know what I mean. But I don't plan on having one of those for a couple of years, so I think I just talked myself into getting rid of this. I'm gonna be honest, I do feel like this is my last summer that I'm gonna say, if I lose weight, then I can wear these things. Because if I'm not gonna lose the weight again, then I don't need all these clothes. And like, they all fit, just not exactly how I want them to. So if I don't fit in them by the end of this summer, they're going. I feel like that's a good deal to make with myself, motivation wise, to work out and stuff, but also like, who's to say even if I lose weight that I'll like how it looks on me, you know? So that's the deal with myself. I can keep them for now, but this summer is really the testament, specifically with the tank tops and all that kind of stuff, and like the cropped things. So I gotta put my blankets and stuff that were up there back up there. I have a bin that's in the bottom. Light makes it look like I'm in the dark. So part of my glow up, part of me locking in and honestly just trying to live my life, part of that is going to be putting in my 2 weeks at one of my jobs. I currently work 2 jobs, 2 retail jobs, and I've been wanting to quit one of them for quite a long time, but I have a really hard time actually doing it, just for like a multitude of reasons. It was somewhere that I really wanted to work before I got my job there, and I do have some like really good memories there, and it's the first job I got when I moved here, and I've met some of my friends through that. So I do have like a nostalgia for it. It has become too much with my other job, which gives me more and better consistent hours. And to be honest, I just like working there better. So I'm sticking with that one. It's just too much with that, doing my master's, and honestly just like the mental toll that it that it has on me. And I barely work, but I work enough that it is too much. The tiny paycheck that I get, like, I don't even think I make 250 bucks a month from that job. Even though I don't make that much money from there, I'm also just not making a lot of money in general. So my budget is going to need to tighten up, which I was doing really good with in January, February. It's kind of, but we can always get back on track. It's just a sacrifice I'm gonna have to make because I can't do this. I can't even, like, I don't have the time to build in time to go to the gym, time to make good meals, time to grocery shop, time to do like regular people stuff. I want to do so much more for YouTube, and obviously it's a hobby right now, so I can't I'm not making money off of it, so it can't be my first priority, but I want it to be a bigger priority for me, but I don't have the time for it, and it's what I really want to be doing. Like, I literally just can't even put in the time to do better for myself because I have so much other stuff going on. So I'm really hoping I'm not even just gonna say hoping, with me putting in my 2 weeks, I have faith that I'm gonna be using that extra time to be taking care of myself and putting my priorities, what I want first. Everything's gonna work out from there. So I'm gonna write my 2 weeks. I did already start writing it because I was going to, the date that I originally was gonna hand in my 2 weeks was the 11th of February. So my 2 weeks would be the 25th of February. But now I'm gonna hand in my 2 weeks on the 25th of February. So my last day of availability will be March 11th. I don't even know what to write. Thanks, but also you kind of sucked sometimes. I'm like scared to hand in my 2 weeks. I think they kind of know it's somewhat happening in the near future, but I don't know if they know that it's gonna happen like now. The people pleaser in me is like, don't do it, but I need to do it because I can't keep living like this and then I'm sad about it. So I need to do something about it. Hello guys, it is Wednesday, February 26th. It's just about 11 o'clock and I'm just getting ready for work. Today needs to be my really get serious day. So that's why I'm starting to vlog. I got up at like 7:30 this morning. And I've just been doing school. I feel like I need to figure out my morning routine. I tend to, on days that I work, I don't get ready until like now. I just go straight into doing school, and I feel like there's good and bad with that. It's good that I'm just starting to get like, I'll go right into school. I have to stop doing school earlier in order to get ready. I'm not really doing a ton of skincare right now because I honestly think my skin is doing better when I'm not doing skincare, but I'm gonna put a tiny bit of Juice Beauty Blemish something serum on this breakout. But I don't know, I think this breaks me out. And I think I previously had thought that and then convinced myself it wasn't that, but I think it's a contributing factor. And then I'm also going to use the Ole Henriksen Banana Bright Eye Cream. Anyway, yesterday I did do something to get serious about this change in my life, and that was I quit one of my jobs. It was really scary. I put it off for like a long time. And then I'm just going to use the La Roche-Posay Cicaplast Reviving Therapeutic Cream as my moisturizer. And it was just like a very bittersweet feeling to be leaving that job because I've been working there. This would have been my 3rd year working there. So I think just about 2.5 years I have been working there. It's also just really scary with like the economy and how expensive everything is to quit a job that you already have, because who knows. They did say if I ever want to come back and they have a spot, they will always take me back, but hopefully that does not need to happen. It was time for me to go. That was a really big step. So high five to me. I am proud of myself for doing that. Now it's really time to get serious about everything else. And I think something I want to work on is getting ready every day. And I don't know, I feel like when I get ready, I just feel better. I feel like I want to be more productive. I feel like I'm trying to put my best foot forward, you know, I don't know. And then also, I have so much makeup that I don't use, and I do want to use it up and then just have like literally the stuff that I use, because I use the same products that I love. So that's also part of it, and part of like getting my money's worth. It can help me be a little bit more intentional with my purchases. It'll help me learn what I actually like in products, and it'll help me declutter my life a little bit, because I think I've gotten rid of pretty much everything that I would just get rid of without using or trying to use. Unless I change my mind about a product once I'm like actually consistently using it. Like I might end up hating this. The L'Oreal True Match Nude Hyaluronic Tinted Serum. I might end up liking it, I don't remember. I think I decently like this. But anyway, it'll help me declutter my life by actually using products that I own and finishing them and getting them out of my collection. And if I do like them, I can rebuy them, but I don't need to, because I have some, or I can eventually rebuy them. I won't need to buy them for a while, because I have specifically foundation. I have a gajillion foundations that I need to make my way through, and especially for someone that does not wear foundation every day. The thing is, it is good. I don't feel like I need to wear makeup every day, and that's why I don't. But I definitely, there's just a different feeling when you do. But I need to get a little bit better at planning out my days, like when I wake up and as I think of things I need to get done. I do want to buy another planner that is like, and I've wanted this since the beginning of the year, but I've talked myself out of it a few times. I want like an hourly planner, because I feel like that'll make me a little bit more productive and a little bit more organized. Ow, I just but I don't want to spend the money on it, because I'm also trying to save money. So actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I should go on Etsy and maybe just get like a digital one. I don't know why I didn't think about that or do that before. Anyway, but my plan for the rest of the day is get ready. I need to eat lunch, go to work. At work, I'm gonna obviously work, but I'm gonna listen to, I've been listening to the Let Them Theory by Mel Robbins. I've listened to her podcast before. My mom really likes her and has liked her for a couple of years now, honestly. And I've been enjoying it, and I have like 2.5 hours left. So I'm gonna listen to most or all of that during my shift. It just depends on how much people are talking to me. If I have to pause it or rewind it, or how much I'm focusing. After, I'm gonna just run to the grocery store and pick up literally bread. I think that's all I need. And come back here and finish what I need to do for school today. And I'm gonna have to just see how long that takes, because it might take a while. We'll have to see how long that takes with my school stuff, and then I'll also have to probably take a break to eat dinner, and we'll go from there. What time it is, I need to edit a video for my booktube channel that needs to go up Saturday at the latest. I just can't remember what day of the week. The 1st of February, or 1st of March is. Saturday, March 1st is the latest I want to put it up. So I need to start editing it now, and or like tonight, so I don't feel like I have to rush it. Not that I do any crazy editing, but you know. Anyway, I'm gonna finish getting ready for work and really just go to work, and I will talk to you guys later. Good morning, guys. I'm sorry, I did such a bad job at vlogging yesterday and like showing you what I was doing as I was thinking about when I last talked to you guys. I did quite a bit yesterday, and not quite a bit, but I did stuff yesterday that I could have vlogged and I didn't, so I'm sorry, but I'm gonna get better at that. Sometimes I just space out. But it is like 10:30 right now and I'm just getting ready. I know yesterday I said maybe I should change up my morning routine. I'm still not sure what I'm gonna do. But I had a really hard time focusing this morning. It's Thursday. This week has felt really weird. Like, I don't know, I keep being like a day ahead of what it actually is supposed to be. So it's Thursday the 27th, I think. Yeah. So yesterday, what did I do? I went to work. I did not finish that Mel Robbins book, but I'll finish it today. I just have like an hour left. So I'll finish that today at work. And then I will just listen to true crime podcasts for the rest of my shift. Yesterday I just quickly grabbed bread like I said I was going to. And then I ran into HomeSense and I wanted to go in there and specifically get a like spoon holder. I don't know what else you would call it when you're cooking, and just a little thing to put your spoon on, because I always just end up putting it on paper towel and that just feels like a waste of paper towel. So I got one for like, I think my total was like $7.30 or something like that. I like took my time in HomeSense, so because the one that's near me is moving, so I thought I'd just take a look. But there were things that I wanted to impulse spend on, but I didn't, so I'm very proud of myself for that. Came home and just did schoolwork for a couple hours. I did like a self-clean on my washer as well, because it was kind of being stuff kind of, I don't know, I wasn't sure. It kind of felt like maybe stuff was smelling, or it was smelling. So I did that as I did school, and then I made dinner, and I forgot to show you what I made for dinner, but I do have it leftovers from it, so I will just show you what I'll have it for lunch. So I'll just show you that in a bit. And then what did I do? I did a workout. I did get one clip of that, which is usually the one thing I don't get a clip of. But I did do that. I read a little bit, because yeah, I'm reading when I'm listening to the audiobook. I consider that reading, so if you don't, whatever, but I consider that reading. But I also have physical books that I want to read, and I need to get back in the habit of actually sitting down and reading and not just audiobooks, because since I can listen to audiobooks at work, that's when I get most of my reading done, and then I don't physically read, so I need to balance that better. And I made like a habit tracker for these days. I think I started it, so it started on Monday. And it will go up like basically right up to my birthday. It's very minimal, but we have a workout, hit 7,500 steps. I want to move that up, but I feel like it's just better for me to start lower and try and go higher. 1 progress pic a week, 64 ounces of water. Again, I want to go higher, but I just need to at least hit that. No pop or soda. I used to barely drink pop. I don't know how or why, but I got in a habit of drinking it like quite a bit, so I need to eating all my meals at home, no eating out, kind of same thing. No chips, protein focus over my meals, 8+ hours of sleep, no spending that's like not needed, no TikTok, which I need to delete TikTok, and read 20 pages. So I think like they're all pretty doable, so I'm not too worried about it. I just need to lock in. Yesterday was the only day that I felt like I kind of did. Like I still went on TikTok and I did spend that money on that kitchen thing, but I hit pretty much everything else. Today I need to do 2 discussion questions pretty much every day. I did one of them, so when I get home I need to do that. I don't need to stop anywhere after work where I have had to do that the last few days. This is what I had for dinner last night, and this is my lunch. A chicken thigh, and then these vegetables. There's a little bit of onion in here, potatoes and asparagus, and then this little garlic mayo. I need to take my garbage and my recycling out. I want to do that before I go to work. Hello, it is Friday afternoon. I am done work, getting pretty close to 5 o'clock. I am going to do my workout now. I end up working out at like 8:39 p.m. and I don't really want to do that, so I'm gonna do my workout now. I gotta check how many steps I've done today, and then that will help me decide which workout I do. I'm gonna try and be pretty productive this weekend because I have it off. With my school stuff, sometimes it's easy on certain weeks because the topic's just easier to write about. Okay, I've done 4,320 steps today, so I only need 3,200 to hit my goal. So I'll probably try and find something that like claims to do 3,000 steps. And then the rest of my night I will walk. I also need to start putting this on as soon as I wake up because I don't put it on usually until I'm like going to work. So I'm probably doing more than the 7,500 steps. Like yesterday I probably did more than that, but I don't end up putting this on until later. This week the discussion questions haven't been as easy, so they've been taking me longer to do. So I do still have to do my second one. Try and do a workout real fast. I will try and remember to link all the ones that I do down below. First one that I did this week was a Grow with Jo one, and then yesterday I did one that I've never done before. I do a lot of the Grow with Jo's throughout time. I've done a lot of them, and I really like her. But yesterday I did a little bit of a different one. I'm gonna watch it on my phone and watch Blue Bloods on my iPad as I do the workout. I just keep talking to you guys in my bathroom, but it is 7:42 now. I'm at over 9,000 steps now. I think I did about 3,000 steps during my workout. And then I worked on some school, didn't finish it. Went and made dinner for me and my brother, just cleaned up that. And then I finished my schoolwork. And now I'm going to jump in the shower. I'm done everything that I was on my like to-do list for today. I'm going to take a inventory of my fridge and freezers before I go to Costco tomorrow. There's a new episode of Drag Race that probably just came out, 15 minutes ago, so we'll watch that as well. So I actually have a lot of stuff I still want to get done before I go to bed, and I want to go to bed at a decent time, so do my exfoliant. It's the Peter Thomas Roth Firmex peeling gel, so I'm going to do that as well. Okay, don't mind me here, but I have decided to split this vlog up a little bit because this one's getting too long and I think the next one will be too short. So Saturday from this week will go into the next week's vlog. Yeah, this is getting too long and I want to get it uploaded, so make sure to subscribe and give this video a big thumbs up. Both those would mean the absolute world to me, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!